What's up, everybody? It's Mega Ruler here from FSI DFS. Here to break down the EuroLeague slate for February 18th. It's a 4-game slate, and after a well-deserved week off, missed all you guys last week, they resumed play. So, not too many domestic games over the weekend. A lot of people had the full week off, so should be well rested. Should be hopefully a more normal week with normal rotations and some great results. So, as always, just want to remind you that I'm not here to give you the obvious studs. There's a lot of great plays up top, or Larkin and Mikic and Shved's on the slate, Emiritic and Henry, all great plays. You know, plug them in, play them, pay up for those studs. They're pure points right there. So we're going to go a little deeper. The other thing too is these guys that I mentioned, 5 or more, however I put in here. We add some extra value plays at the end sometimes. This is not my lineup. I'm not saying that you plug everybody we talk to in here besides the one guy that we say to fade. And that's what the magic lineup is. These are some options in different ranges. So just to help you build a better lineup, you fill in with those studs up top and other plays that you think feel good. And as always with EuroLeague, it is very tilting because lineups only come out about sometimes 30 seconds before lock, but generally around 5 minutes. So just make sure, even though a guy looks like a smash play, just make sure he's actually starting or actually on the roster and active. So we're here to help you with that. So at Fantasy Sports Insight in our Discord, we give you cores and we'll keep you up to date on any news that's breaking. And we cover so many other sports and on our YouTube channel. So check it out. We've got basketball, we've gone into esports, we've got soccer, hockey. Actually, I covered NASCAR with TK. We had a great week last week, and we're looking to put up some videos this week for Daytona Road Race. So check us out there. We're almost up to 2,000 subs. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And if you want to help us keep this free content coming to you, then it would be great if you could subscribe or tell your friends, have them come subscribe, give us a like. Appreciate you watching this stuff. Okay, let's break into the slate. First guy I'm going to recommend is Shaquille Mexico. Andrew Harrison is out, so that's going to open up minutes for him. He's had a decent run in the last couple of games. This game is the second highest scoring game on the slate, and he's had a 30-point ceiling with Harrison out. And also, Kate Mitt is also out, so there's some more scoring opportunities to go around. So, 8,300, it's a mid-range guard, great play. Another guard that I really like, around the same price range, is Lucas Veldelza from Bisconia. They come up against a Kimchi team who has pretty much given up. They could almost be historically one of the worst teams in the history of EuroLeague. They could potentially set the record for the most losses in a row in the EuroLeague. Lots gone wrong. Some good guys have left the team. They don't have the finances to keep them. So their contracts have been discontinued and they're no longer there. They have some guys out. So, and they give up lots of points to point guards. So this is definitely a team that we want to target. And Veldelza was a cash lock early in the season and a lot last year too. Then he went into a slump in December. I can't remember if he was injured or not, but he just wasn't the play he used to be. But he's hit over 20 DK points in 6 of the last 7 games. And this game has a sky-high total of 172. Usually EuroLeague games are around like 155 to 160. So 172, there's going to be a lot of possessions, a lot of opportunities for him to pick up points. Okay, let's move to forward. Siobhan Shields is not the most consistent player, but when he can get 20 minutes, he has a floor of about 17.5, and he can get to 20 or 30 with 3x potential. Now, Brooks and Lede are out in the front court, so he'll be called upon to be a scorer, and that's where he really thrives. And he had 35 points in the first matchup against Maccabi. Do I think he's going to score 35 points in this matchup? Not positive about that, but I do believe he'll hit value, and I do believe he has potential to get up to 3x. So a lot of opportunity for him, and 8,100 is definitely a great mid-range price for him. So let's look at the value play of the day. I'm looking at Giannis Timid from Kimki at 5,400. I usually set my value play line at about 5,500. Kimki, as I said, has guys gone and out. Booker is still questionable. He flew back to the United States to take care of a personal issue, I think something with his family. Supposedly that's cleared up and he's flown back to join the team, but he has to go through all the COVID protocols and everything. So I'm not sure if he'll be available. Even if he is, I think Timid is still a great play. Bisconia is a tough matchup, but he only needs 13.5 to hit value, and he could be a 3x play. He's only dropped below this 3 times this season, so there's a very good chance of him hitting or exceeding the 13.5 and making value or even getting up to 3x. And he's averaging the 3rd highest minutes on the team behind Shaquille and Booker, so he's on the court a lot and should be opportunities for him to score. The fade of the day. Lulavern, which might be surprising to some players because actually I think he was my fire play of the day a couple rounds ago. And he has averaged over 30 DK points in the last 3. But here's my concern. He tends to struggle getting rebounds against very good front courts like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Zenit, and Svezka. All these games he's only scored in the teens. And he had 19.3 last time he faced Barcelona. Plus, this game has a very, very low total. And Barcelona is very good team. There seems like everybody's back, so they have plenty of options to throw at them. And Zalgiris started out the season really strong, but they haven't been playing as well recently. So I definitely don't think that Lavern's going to hit value today. So he's a fade for me. So who's my fire play of the day? Is Palermo from Bisconia. Bigs versus Kimchi have always been a thing, especially this year. And if Booker is out, I definitely think it's a better opportunity for him. It's a great opportunity anyways with Booker or not. Bisconia plays their starters more minutes than anybody in EL. He's averaging close to 30 minutes a game in a 40-minute game. So the more minutes they're on the court, the more opportunities they have to score points. And he's under 10K, which I can't believe it. I think he should be probably 11 or 12,000 for the opportunity in this matchup. He could put up 40 points. I believe he had about 45 the first matchup. So this is definitely a smash play for somebody who is underpriced in a great matchup. I'd say just lock him in as your first guy and then figure out the rest of your lineup. So YOLO coaster play. I am looking at Luigi Datome, not in cash games, in GPPs. He was a great player with Fenerbahce last year. And this year he's become more of a role player because this team has become very deep in their front court. But like I said, they're missing Brooks and they're missing Lede. So they're down 2 guys. And he is projected to start. So he's had a lot of games where he's only been in like single digits or in the teens, but there have been a couple games where he's had the opportunities where he's been in the 20s. I think one game he broke out and had like 38. Now, do I see him having 38 this round? Not necessarily, but I do think that if he does start, that he will at least hit value and possibly exceed it. Now, one thing I don't want you to be confused by is this is not the dude from Big Brother 18, Paul, Mr. Friendship. This is Luigi Datome. He's a basketball player, not a reality TV star. So, appreciate you watching. So go to fsidfs.com and sign up for the full package. We'll give you the core in our Discord. We'll give you all the news. I come up with a projection sheet every single week. There's not every single slate for EL. There's not many other sites that do that, and my projections are made by a computer. I go by every single player, look at their box scores, and come up with an appropriate value I feel for every single one of them, and we update it as news breaks. So, we'll keep you up to date on injuries and give you all the information there. And there's a ton of other cool things there. And if you just want to sign up in general, there's other things on the site that are free, like esports and some other different pools and things that you can get in and get general information. So just become part of our community and there'll definitely be benefits for you. if you have any questions, just some between a couple people in your lineup, or just have want some more information on players or EuroLeague in general, you can hit me up on Twitter at MegaRuler31 or in Discord at MegaRuler #4126. So appreciate you watching this, and we'll see you when the DK gets the information up for the slate for Friday. And if it's up in time, we'll try to get our video out. If not, we'll try to hit you up next week. But check out our other videos and check out our NASCAR coverage for this weekend. TK and I will be there breaking down, and look forward to seeing some green screens for everybody. So, Mega Ruler out. Good luck tomorrow, and thanks for watching.